Welcome. How are you doing today? I'm lost for words right now, but welcome to SBS SuperBias Sports Show. It's ridiculous, but this is a place where fans can be fans no matter how biased their take is. We just got the news. I'm pretty sure you've heard already. If you didn't hear, you're living under a rock somewhere.
Yes,
Plain
sir.
and simple. I can't believe it. This is the co-host B. Robin. B, you, man. What do you think about this news that just
I ain't gonna
dropped?
li- I ain't gonna lie because it's fresh. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little upset. I love Tom Brady. Don't get me wrong. I love Tom Brady. And if y'all new to the channel, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. I love Tom Brady. Even when he was on the Patriots, I'm a fan of greatness, right? I'm a fan of greatness. So I know you don't like. Yeah, I mean you're not as favorable for Tom
Oh
Brady.
no! I like Tom Brady. You see those the back there behind
Yeah.
me, the trophy that's holding up. We won that against
No, I
somebody.
see, I
Two of
see,
them
I
won.
see, I see, I
I'm just
see.
saying.
But so, I'm a fan of greatness. Like the fact that I'm witnessing greatness in my time of life, uh, I love that, right? So, um, I like that Tom Brady is coming back. Honestly, I do like that Tom Brady is coming back. Only thing that I will say that I don't like about it is just the simple fact that I don't think now we can't get Ryan Jensen. I'm a Bengals fan, so we can't get Ryan Jensen. I doubt. I honestly doubt that Gronk come back. Like, why would Gronk not go back with his
Go.
boy Tom Brady and choose Joe Burrow over Tom Brady? So um, I honestly think that we're not gonna get Ryan Jensen, which it sucks. But in the event, though, I will say this: in the event that Ryan Jensen wants to get paid and not just come back on a 1 year deal because of the uncertainty of Tom Brady staying, I will say, there may be like a slim chance that he doesn't return to Tampa Bay. But then again, we just got to
Eh,
see, right? We just got to see, right?
I had a feeling that he was playing games this
Mm-hmm.
whole time, especially when somebody else broke the news and he couldn't break the news. I
Yeah.
had a feeling that he
Oh
he
yeah.
wants to go out on his own terms now,
Yes.
and
Yes. Yes.
he was like, you know what, I'm gonna let the Super Bowl go by. I'm gonna let everything go by. I let everything die down. People wondering who the quarterback for Tampa is about to be, and
Mm-hmm.
then bam, just smack right there, right before free agency. That's the crazy thing
Literally
is,
the day before free agency. Like literally the day before free agency.
oh man, I I always thought he was gonna come back. Probably, I thought he was gonna wait till like training camp though. But the fact that he announcing it this early, and like you said, y'all ain't getting Gronk now. Y'all ain't about
Mm-hmm.
to get anybody. And then Tampa pretty much kept their team intact almost, especially on the offensive side,
Mm-hmm.
because they franchise tag Godwin.
Yeah. Don't mind me. I'm just
Yeah, no, you good. They
yeah.
franchise tag Godwin and all that. So now it's like, why would you not come back? You got Evans, Godwin. I can't remember that tight end name that they have. He, besides Gronk,
I think
the,
it's Jawan Howard. I I,
yes,
I think it's Jawan Howard.
he was starting to do his thing, and I'm just like, man, this thing is unbelievable. We just was wrapping up other stuff, and then we get the tweet, people posting it in the chat. Tom Brady is back. I'm like, what? And they were like, no, oh no, that's from a certain source. That was insane, man. Y'all, Tom Brady. I refuse to call him the GOAT. I'm not going to say the word. Because if you call him that, then what do you call Eli Manning? You could call it bias or whatever you want to call it, but it's the truth. You see that trophy we holding up in the back? We beat somebody in the Super Bowl twice. I'm just saying, but yo, Tom Brady is back. When do you think Tom Brady will be retiring? I don't know if Tom Brady is going to play 2 more years, 1 more year. It's just weird what this dude Tom Brady is. I really, really just don't know, man. This dude Tom Brady, I guess there's no such thing as father time.
Mm-hmm.
It's just time,
That's a fact.
man.
That's a
This
fact. Yo, so you wanna I got Twitter. I got Twitter on my other page. You wanna look at some reactions
Yeah,
that some
yeah,
people
yeah,
are
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Yeah, because I think it's kind of dope what social
Uh,
media is saying right
this
now
is
for
insane,
Tom
man.
Brady.
Let me go look up on this dude. Tom really, he really did it. He
Yep,
really did it.
he really did it. All right, so look, you got Adam Schefter saying that the Super Bowl NFC champion odds are now off the boards. I mean, are off the board at Caesar Sportsbook as they adjust for Tom Brady return. So they had to reset this thing, right?
They did. They did.
They had to reset this thing, which make a lot of.
Imagine, imagine if you if you put a not a bid, but a bet in before Tom Brady came back,
Oh my gosh,
bro.
that's very underrated. If you would have put a bet in that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers was going to win the Super Bowl before, oh my, imagine how much money you would have made.
The odds was
Oh my
crazy. It
gosh.
was ridiculous.
I'm not a betting man, but man,
Eh,
I should have told somebody like something in my heart should have just been like, yo, we don't know if it's true yet. So just yo, bet. Go ahead and bet on Tom Brady.
mhm.
You know, just go ahead and take a swing at Tom
I
Brady. You know.
I think Ridley probably put something down on that before because he be having the inside
Mm,
info. I'm gonna leave
Calvin
that man alone.
Calvin really probably put up 1,500
Yo,
just so you never know.
suppose he
You
put that 1,500 on there. That would be crazy. But
man.
but
So
last year, a lot of people probably don't know this, but the dude led in pass attempts
yep.
with 719 passes. He was first in the NFL in pass attempts. He was first in the NFL in touchdowns in 43. He was first in passing yards in the NFL with 5,316 passing yards with only 12 interceptions. Why would you leave?
Hey, if you ask me, my opinion, um, in my opinion, he should have been MVP last year. And the only reason why I say he should have been MVP because I feel like Tom Brady got the LeBron James factor, right? Where
Mm-hmm.
people just expect the greatness that he does, right? So when they put up big numbers, it's like, okay, well, this is what we expect of you, right? Whereas, like, I feel like, okay, yeah, Aaron Rodgers had a good season, but if you look back at Aaron Rodgers' numbers, Kirk Cousins almost had a similar year to Aaron
Mm-hmm.
Rodgers, right? And he wasn't on a winning team that was first in their division. Um, and then in Green Bay's case, they were first in the conference. So wait, am I saying that right? Was they
Oh,
was
Green
first?
Bay?
Yeah, they were
Yeah,
first, right?
Green Bay was
Okay,
first.
okay. I just want to make sure I'm not tripping. All right. So honestly, it's like I I think Tom Brady should have won the MVP.
MVP.
Yeah.
Look, he was in the most important quarterback stats that I had
Mhm.
just read off. In the three most important quarterback stats: yards, first, passing touchdowns, first, interception. He was 14 with 12. Ha! Who put that up? No, Bleacher Report.
Mhm.
Oh man, wow, catching the world by storm. Of course he would. Of course he would. And I wonder how Aaron Rodgers feel right now.
Yo, I actually wrote this down just so that way I don't forget this, and hopefully more things come to me as we doing this impromptu stream. So I said with Tom Brady coming back, I believe we'll probably have Aaron Rodgers for at least one extra year. So maybe two. So in the event, now I know Aaron Rodgers just
Was,
signed that mega
wasn't it
deal.
4? Was it 4 years? Yeah,
I
50
believe
million. Yeah,
so.
200.
That's what the report is, but Pat McAfee said the numbers aren't correct. So who knows? Who knows, right? But just going off of forget the numbers of what the contract was and everything like that. If for some reason, because Aaron Rodgers has been flirting with retiring, so if
Mm-hmm.
for some reason Aaron Rodgers was going to retire next year, I feel like now he can't retire next year, right? Because what if Tom Brady actually retires next year? Because Tom Brady is on the last year of his deal now,
Mm-hmm.
so he can play this out and then retire. Aaron Rodgers is not going to want to retire with Tom Brady.
At all.
He likes as far as what the world perceives. Aaron Rodgers likes it when it's on him, like the attention, more focused on him
Mm-hmm.
opposed to a bunch of other things.
Me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I think we get Aaron Rodgers for at least 2 more years. I think at least for 2 more years. Will he win a Super Bowl? Who knows?
Now, what are your early Super Bowl predictions of who will be in the Super Bowl now that this meteor just came and boom, blew up everything now?
So, so if I'm being biased,
Oh.
if if I'm being biased, come on, now, I gotta rock with my boys. If I'm being biased, but if we talking about now that Tom Brady is back, they just franchise tag Chris Godwin. I think,
Mhm.
man, Super Bowl matchups. Okay, I don't think we make it back to the Super Bowl this year. Now, if we do, if we start to get close, it's no ifs, ands, or buts. I ain't gonna think about nothing else other than us going to the Super Bowl, right? Right? Because realistically, I mean, if you think your team is going to the Super Bowl from the beginning of the season, I mean, I don't know. I would consider you a delusional fan, because anything can happen, right? You don't really
Right.
know what your chances are towards like November, December, right? But if I was to choose from the AFC, from the AFC, I would say, man, you kind of put me on the spot. All right, for the AFC, I'm going to go.
Mm.
Okay, my AFC representative for the Super Bowl will be for my way too early prediction. My AFC Super Bowl prediction will be I will have the Chargers going to the Super Bowl to play. I will have the Chargers going to the Super Bowl to play.
Mm. Mm. Chargers. Ooh. Man, I guess that man Khalil Mack making this difference here.
Okay, I have the Chargers going to the Super Bowl to play Aaron Rodgers.
Rodgers. You got Rodgers finally making it back there.
I got
Getting
Aaron,
over that
but
hump.
I have him losing to the Young Bull.
See, mine's a
Now,
little.
next week might change. Next week might change. Next week will matter of fact. Next week will change. Okay. Next week will change. Okay. Next week will change. But as of right now, if we go off a straight off season right now, straight off season. Even though Russell Wilson goes to Denver, I feel like the biggest move was getting Khalil Mack to that defense in the Chargers And then they re-signed Williams and Justin Herbert. They was literally a game away from getting into the playoffs.
Not,
That's
not, not not even a game, a tie away.
a tie away,
A
exactly,
tie
minutes away.
away.
So I feel like they're going to get better in the draft, and I feel like that's gonna be a team that's gonna be one of the toughest. I feel like they're gonna lead. Even though, put it like I will say this, I'll put me on record for this. Put me on record for this.
Mm-hmm.
The Chargers will be leading their division next year to end the season. They're going to lead that division to end the season
The
over Mahomes,
Chargers.
over Russell Wilson.
Mm,
Lock me in. Lock me
mm.
in.
Well, you might not like what I have to say. Who's gonna make it? Yes, I gotta be. I
You
gotta
better
say
not
that.
say that.
Gotta say the Giants now because some stranger things have happened in the NFL. But if by some slim margin of error that something happened and it's not the Giants, then it ain't gonna be no team for the NFC East. I'll tell you that much. And definitely ain't about to be the
Dang, shots fired.
Mm, I don't think Tom Brady is going back. I was thinking Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers. You know what? I'm switching it. I think Tom Brady is going to make it back to the Super Bowl, and they're going to face. I know you're not going to like this, but it's okay. The Ravens. I and I think it's going to be the passing of the torch. Tom Brady's last game, the passing of the torch. Because I love
Man,
my man Lamar Jackson, man. I love that. I love that dude, Lamar Jackson.
look,
I think it's gonna be the passing of the torch, man.
as a person and as a player, I like Lamar Jackson. I like his game, electric. Uh, I like Lamar. But you know how it is with me. When it comes to my division, if you're not wearing orange and black, you are out, right? Especially if you're wearing black and yellow, right? So I can't. Oh my gosh! Like if you think that I feel like I feel like Ravens fans is up there as far as like on Twitter. I'll say this: Ravens fans on Twitter, man, man, I'm telling you, even though we blew them out the water twice, they still think they're the better team than us, bro. They still think they're the better team than us. And mind you, the first time we played them, they didn't have that many injuries.
No.
And they still think they're better than us, bro.
They had a lot. Don't get wrong. Because
They
before the
had a lot,
season
but
started,
when we played them that first time, now mind you, we're like a top 5, top 10 defense when it comes to rushing, like stopping defense, like defensive against the rush. And what does the Ravens do the best? They're a running team. We put that contain on Lamar, sacked him multiple times, and I'm sitting here thinking like, what game was y'all watching? Like, I understand having confidence in your team, but it gets to a certain point where you got to realize, like, oh, there's an actual competitor in our division now. You know, there's an actual competitor in our division. So, I mean, although you're saying it would be nice to see Lamar in the Super Bowl,
and passing the torch.
he said he'll retire if he wins the Super Bowl. You know, I'm not gonna say he said he'll retire. He brought up retirement and winning a Super Bowl in the same conversation. I'll say that.
Because,
but check this out. How do you like to be the guy who just bought Tom Brady's last NFL touchdown ball at the auction for $500,000? And this was, from what I heard, he said it was auctioned. They said it was auctioned off yesterday.
Yesterday, the last football. And now there's going to be like probably 40 more footballs after that.
Because Tom Brady definitely thrown for more than 20 touchdowns this year. Check this out though. If I was that guy, I'm doing first. This is his first retirement ball, right? And then I'm praying that Tom Brady throws a touchdown to Mike Evans for his first touchdown back. Because you know Mike Evans always throw the ball in the crowd. He always throw the ball in the crowd. So then, if I'm the lucky fan who catches it, I'm selling the first Tom Brady touchdown ball post retirement. The
Five,
first,
and
because
you know it's
he's
gonna be at least worth
because
500,000.
if he retires again, I doubt he come back. I doubt he come back.
Right, I don't think he gonna pull the Brett Favre.
Right. So
I
I
don't
think
think he gonna pull the Brett
if he
Favre.
retires again, it's only gonna be one first post retirement touchdown ball from Tom Brady, and that I feel like I can lock that in. I feel like I can lock that in.
Man, this is just preposterous, though. I was happy that he was gone. I was
Yeah,
happy.
man. I love Tom Brady, like I said, but man, we lose our chances of getting Gronk. We can't get we can't get Ryan
And
Jensen.
look
I
at
don't
his
think we
face.
get.
He's just got a face that you just want to punch.
Uh, look, I'm not gonna say
It's
all
like,
that.
bow.
Look, I'm not gonna say that because I like the career that we've started here. I'm gonna stay far away from that one.
Yeah,
But I
man.
know you got. I know you got. It's just the same way I don't like the Steelers. You got what you got between you and Tom Brady. Yeah, as a Giants fan, you
As a
got you
Giants fan.
between you and Tom
I
Brady.
know the Patriots hate us more because we stopped them from 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah, 100%. But 23 seasons, man. He's gonna play 23
Mm.
seasons, man.
I know we're talking about football. Who do you think is going to play longer, Tom Brady or LeBron James?
Because LeBron is in his 19th
19,
season.
and he wants to play with his son. That's going to be there. What, maybe 2 years, three. So he'll be at his 22nd.
So that means LeBron got to play at least 4 more years. He'll pass. He'll be number one in scoring in like 2 years, right?
No, next year.
Next year.
Next year.
I
Yeah.
don't. I don't know. I don't think LeBron got 4 more seasons in him.
Mm.
I don't think he got 4 more seasons.
Uh, I would
But
say it's going to be a tie.
but speaking of 23 seasons for Tom Brady, with the way the NFL is going now, you think somebody else does 23 like Tom Brady?
Yes, and if there is a quarterback that I see doing it, one that's more durable, unfortunately, um, Joey B, his injury list is like, y'all got to get in line. Remember, Tom Brady was protected his whole career for the
Yeah, that's
most
a fact.
part.
He
For the
always had good
most
line.
part.
Yeah.
And then the one time that he got hurt, guess what happened? They changed the rule.
Yeah.
That you can't tackle
Yeah.
below the knees or all that bull crap. But I want to say it would be
Herbert.
Herbert or Pat Mahomes because they're both pocket quarterbacks. Yes, they're very mobile. They can be mobile. Pat Mahomes just look funny when he runs.
I think Mac Jones look more funnier. Yeah,
but
I think Mac Jones look more funnier when he runs.
but I would say Pat Mahomes just off the strength that he could throw at any angle 50 yards plus. It's just weird.
Yeah. I don't think another player goes 23 years at no position. I think Tom Brady is like the outlier because he played across the span of multiple
Generation.
yeah, and multiple iterations of what football is. You know,
Mm-hmm.
he went through that
Ground and pound.
yeah.
To where you can have 1 foot in. If you're getting pushed out of bounds, it's
Yep.
kind of as a catch still.
Yep.
Or if you were gonna come down inbounds and they push you out with no feet, pretty much catch. So
Right. So yeah, I definitely think that I don't, and this is just my opinion. I don't think nobody goes 23 seasons like a Tom Brady.
only
But
person that I might say that might who got the cojones, so to speak, to do it because his ego, it would be Aaron Rodgers. Just off of straight ego.
yeah, if we talking about pure ego, yeah, 100%.
Egomaniac. I think he
Honestly, I think if Aaron Rodgers had his was close to as many Super Bowls as Tom Brady,
He would keep trying.
yeah, he'd keep trying. He'd keep trying for
That
sure.
is a fact.
He'd definitely keep trying.
Oh man, Tom Brady, you've done it again.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I'm interested to see how this season goes because I mean, they still got Mike Evans. They got Chris Godwin back on the franchise tag.
And they're gonna get Grunk for the minimum probably.
Yep, you know Gronk. Gronk is gonna put his boy over anyone, so that's not an issue. I'm gonna be interested to see how this goes. I will say this though, I don't think any like young outside free agents tries to go to Tampa just because the uncertainty of if Tom Brady is going to be there past next year. But I definitely think that some veterans, they might can get some veterans to go there
Oh yeah,
on
for the
like one
low,
year. Yeah. So
for the low.
and even if those veterans come in on like 1 year deals to play like backups and like fill out in depth.
Yo,
So
do you think any of the free agents that you was mentioning earlier might go there? I think what's his name, Van whatever Skelton, whatever the
oh
dude. That
Valdez.
would be a
Um
perfect spot
no,
for him.
only reason why I don't think he goes there is because I believe they still have Scotty Miller right now. I'll have to
Hmm.
double check. And then they have Jalen Darden. I like Jalen Darden. I don't know if you too familiar with him. He's a small, shifty uh receiver. He didn't go to a big school, but he's another like speed guy who can stretch the field. He's not as tall as Marquez Valdez. Actually, let me just put it up while I'm saying it.
I think it's
But
you sound like he like a Steve Smith almost.
yeah, he got some jets on him. So
Hmm.
um, I
For your
definitely
youngsters who don't know who that is, that was a Carolinas Panther wide receiver who was a beast. He was a small guy, but that man was a beast. Look him up. Just
yeah
look
yeah.
him up.
So Jalen Darden is he's 5'9" with and he's 174 pounds, and then let me see, drafted in the third round. Okay, and he went from. I'm trying to see if they got his 40 time here. I have to probably put it up, but I like him just because. So last year, let me see. Last year he had 12 targets with 6 receptions. So I mean, clearly it shows that he's somewhat reliable enough to catch the opportunity. I mean, 50% of the opportunities he got, you know,
Hmm.
that's enough to get you a couple of more reps. You know, um, with zero drops at that, zero.
And then who knows when, God forbid, injuries happen.
Right. So I don't think Marquez Valdez Scantling. Honestly, I don't think no wide receiver
We'll go there
goes there
just
for
off
more
that.
than 1 year. Just because you don't know with Tom Brady, you just never know with Tom Brady.
Hmm.
Now it's that now we in that phase of uncertainty with Tom
So
Brady.
do you think Lenny going back
Oh, for sure,
now that
for sure.
Tom is signed?
For- I think they were going. Look, I honestly had them pegged for getting
Getting him
Lenny
back
back
anyway.
regardless. Yep, I felt like he was gonna go there regardless. Cause I feel I don't know if they were in the market to make a play for Jimmy G. But I definitely think Lenny was gonna come back regardless. I had
Oh, they definitely ain't gonna try to pick up Jimmy G anyway.
mm-mm.
They definitely ain't doing that now because you know how Tom Brady don't like that man anyway. Got him out of what's the name?
One thing I will say is because I don't know if Jimmy G goes to
Excuse me.
Indianapolis. Like a lot
Hmm.
of people are thinking that he would go to Indianapolis because now that Deshaun Watson is available. I don't think Jimmy G gets traded until Deshaun Watson get traded. Just because like first it was Aaron Rodgers who was the biggest fish, right? And then after Aaron Rodgers, it would have been Jimmy G because nobody really seen the Russell Wilson trade coming. Um, but now that they have been traded, the biggest quarterbacks on the market would be, Jimmy G, um, Watson, and then who did I
And
just
that's
name?
pretty much it.
Right, right, right. So the teams, as far as quarterbacks, the market is getting smaller as far as potential teams that these guys will go to.
Man, I'm just in disbelief. This guy, and that's why I beat him twice, man. Because I hope he don't make it
Hey,
to the Super Bowl. Hope it's somebody else, but
hey,
mm-mm.
if he plays Joe Burrow in the Super Bowl for next year, ah man, that'd be I listen. I'm not saying that'd be a tough one to root for. I will be sad either way. Let me say that. Whether we win or we lose. If we win, I'm be sad because I really like Tom Brady. And I will always, if Tom Brady goes to the Super Bowl, I want to see the guy win just because when I get old and I tell my children, yo, y'all know that quarterback they always talking about and they referring this new quarterback to. I watched him. Okay, I grew up watching him. Right,
Like,
just kind of like how our uncles and our
mhm.
grandfathers would talk about like Michael Jordan and Kareem and all those guys. So you know,
Yeah, that's a fact. Like, I understand that concept. I'm like, you know what, grandson? I watched my team beat that guy twice in the Super Bowl. It was one of the greatest feeling ever. Just one of them. That's how my take on it. I don't like him because they just cheated. Deflate Gate, Spy Gate, Apple Gate. He's just a cheater. This dude is just a cheater, straight up cheater.
look,
Plain
you
and
need to get out.
simple.
Look, you need to get out your feelings. Okay,
Plain and
y'all
simple.
already beat him twice. Okay, get out your feelings. All right. If
He's a
there's
cheater.
anybody I would say who can talk junk when it comes to Tom Brady, would be Giants fans. Okay, but other than that, other than the 2 times y'all beat him, and he's spanking the league, winning championships, you just gotta respect it. You got to respect it. It just
Man,
is what it is.
that's like Barry Bonds taking steroids, man.
Oh my
I
gosh,
guess
man.
he
Yeah,
unknowingly, Tom
look,
Brady unknowingly, he's just a cheater. Plain and simple.
man, you just need to get out your feelings, man. It's Tom. What Skip be saying? Thomas Edward. Yeah. Okay. You know the
uh,
vibes. It's Tom Brady, man. It's Tom Brady.
nah, by he could go back where he was.
All right,
Somebody
so
gonna put him into. Now go
let's
ahead,
check
go
this
ahead.
let's check this out real quick. So with Tom Brady returning, let me pull up their teams, not their schedule, but at least the guys that they're gonna play next year. And let's
They
see who
probably
they got.
don't even play the Patriots. That would have been dope.
No, no,
You know
no, no.
what would
They're
be
not gonna play
dope?
because remember they
You
gotta
know what?
set it up a year in advance.
The NFL is rigged. I believe it. It's gonna be Patriots versus them. It definitely will be. Football fan 28. Don't forget Brady last TD. Oh, so it was 5,400. Sorry, 547,000 last. I mean, B Rob.
Dang,
Oops. Thank you. But
dang.
if you seen earlier the street football fan, we did mention.
Oh yeah, yeah. We definitely missed. Yo, but football fan, if you still in here, now I said this, football fan. The person that bought paid over half of a mil for that football, right? As what they thought would be the retirement football for Tom Brady. If I'm a
Mm-hmm.
fan, when Tom Brady goes to throw a touchdown in the 2022 season, I'm praying it's to Mike Evans because Mike Evans is going to throw the ball in the stands, and I
Because
can
it's the first
look.
ball.
Put me on record when I say this. I'm gonna look right at the camera. Put me on record when I say this. That is gonna be the one and only post-retirement first touchdown pass by Tom Brady. And I guarantee you that will go for the same amount as when he retired for that last touchdown. I promise you. Just imagine this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yo, this is the first football that Tom Brady post-retirement. Tom Brady ain't gonna retire again. Come out of retirement after he retired the next time.
Oh, we want a minute. Oh, yo, holy hope she has people watching.
Hey,
But yo, you
hey.
that football, it's sad. It's sad.
All right, so look, I want to ask you this, right? Because this is what I
Mm-hmm.
want to get to you, right? So with Tom Brady returning, next year they play the Cardinal. Matter of fact, look. I'm gonna bring this up on the screen so you can look at it too, opposed to just me just firing off, right? Because I wanted, since you asked me who's gonna be the Super Bowl appearance, right?
Mm-hmm.
I need you to tell me who's going to be what their record is. Now that Tom Brady is back, tell me what their record is gonna be. All right. So I messed it up. Let me go back. Y'all bear with me.
Football fan, thanks for the watching. Thanks for the comments, man.
Appreciate you, football fan.
That
I
is funny
appreciate you.
though.
All right, so let me go back to share
Yeah, the
screen.
fake retirement football. I can't with that
That's
one.
a
Though.
fact.
I can't with that one.
Okay.
So, how much is this going to be his second retirement football?
All right, so
That's
check
the
this
question.
out. Now we got this full screen. Now, we gonna go down the list, and I need you to tell me their schedule. I mean, not their schedule, but their record, right? So we
and
can
losses.
we'll go down by each team wins and losses, right?
Okay,
Because
all right.
it'll probably be hard to say they'll go this then this, right? So they'll play Arizona. Now, don't quote me. I don't know if this is including the preseason games, but I think this is 17 here. Yeah, I think
I
this
think
is
that's
17.
awesome.
All right, so we'll go down the list. Now that Tom Brady is back, we'll go down the list, and you tell me wins and losses, and then if you want to give a reason why you can, and then I'll give my prediction as far as a win or a loss. All right.
All right.
Now, mind
First,
you, this is at the time of right now before free agency starts, and these teams have improved.
and
But
we
with the
don't
trades,
know when they're playing. This is
right?
just
We don't know when they're
this is
playing,
just
right?
who they're playing.
Right, because that
All right.
also plays a big factor in it too.
Right.
But okay, yep. So start us off with Arizona Cardinals.
Now, if they were playing Arizona actually first, I would give it to Tom Brady because the first game after retirement, I think he's gonna go nuts. But since most likely he's not, Arizona Cardinals with the dub. I got Arizona.
Okay, now look, if we're gonna base this on how Arizona also played this year, I'm gonna have to agree with you. Wait, you say Arizona with the dub?
Yeah, Arizona with the dub.
No, okay.
Especially if it's early in the year.
I'm not agreeing with you.
Kyler Murray is going to do what he got to do.
I'm giving this to Tom Brady. Why? Because Arizona played better on the road than they played at home last year. I don't know why. It's mind-boggling, but I'm giving it to Tom Brady and the boys. All right. So you got them losing. I got them winning. All right. I mean, cool. All right. So next, Atlanta Falcons. We might both agree.
Easy dub. Easy dub.
Chalk it up, coach. Right? That's a dub. To me, that's a dub too. That's a dub. That's a dub too. All right. So Carolina Panthers. Now we ain't doing no hype. No.
Based on right now.
Today.
Now, if they get Watson, but based on right now,
today.
That's a dub for.
That's a dub for the Bucks.
Yeah, for the Bucks, that's a dub.
Okay. I'm agreeing with you. That's a dub for the Bucks. All right. Now, Cleveland Browns.
The Browns ain't going to no Super Bowl today. That's a dub
for who?
Shoot, didn't they beat them this year?
I don't think they.
No, they didn't play
the play.
I can't remember, but that's a dub.
I actually have them losing to the Browns.
that could be an upset game, but I would take the dub.
I have them losing to the Browns. I
Hmm
have them losing to the Browns. Okay. All right, New Orleans Saints.
The Saints, they're not marching in.
They're not.
They're not marching in. I give that to the Bucks. Easy.
I'm agree with you on the Bucks, and mainly because they don't got Sean Payton no more, and they don't
Mm-hmm.
got Breeze. So
They haven't got Winston as of right now.
right as of right now, they don't even got Winston. I mean, yeah, Winston. So yeah, this is an automatic L for the Saints in my book. This is an L for them. So we in agreement there. All right, the Pittsburgh Squealers.
Sound like hate there.
The Pittsburgh Steelers. All right, you got a dub or you got an L?
I got a dub for the Bucks. I got the dub again.
You got a dub for the Bucks. I
I
also
like
got a
giving
dub.
up these wins, man.
Like, I got a dub for the Bucks too, because as of right now, Pittsburgh don't even have a quarterback right now. So, yeah. Now San Fran.
I got that as a W for San Fran because they play him well.
Me
And
too.
it doesn't even matter who the quarterback is.
No matter
honestly.
who the quarterback is.
It really doesn't matter.
And honestly, Ramon, I think they're going to do better with Trey Lance. Just because I feel like Trey Lance can do a lot of the same things that Jimmy G did, but now that there's a added factor of a win, of a running quarterback, mobile quarterback, teams got to respect it. So I think for this matchup, I think Tampa Bay loses this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So on to the next one, we got the Falcons again.
Again with the loss.
I honestly, I think the Falcons win this time. Only because it's hard to beat the same team twice in a year, bro.
But not when it's that team.
Look, I'm gonna play devil's advocate, and I gotta land a winner. I gotta land a winner. All right, Carolina Panthers, another division game.
But hypothetically, not speaking, I still will have Tom Brady winning. Since we're going on right now.
Yeah. I got Tom Brady winning too again. And then I'm gonna already go ahead and say he beats the Saints twice. And I know I literally just said it's hard to beat the same team twice. But the difference between Atlanta, they actually have a competent quarterback.
Yes.
So if Sam Darnold is the quarterback that you're trotting out there on the field, good luck, man. I don't see them beating Tom Brady. Okay. Now, wait. So you got him beating the Saints again?
Mm-hmm.
All right, the Los Angeles Rams, that team.
Now they beat them opening game this past season,
mm-hmm.
and that set the tone. Whoever win this game win the Super Bowl.
Because that's
it's
how
not win,
time, right? Because Tampa Bay got the brakes beat off of them.
Whoever win this game probably might be going to the Super Bowl besides the Giants. But I'm going to say Tom Brady just because they lost the way they lost this past year to them. Tom Brady ain't going to let that happen again. I don't see him letting that happen again. I don't.
And that I can definitely agree with you on that one. But unfortunately, I have the Rams beating Tom Brady again.
Remember, they don't have what's his name. Because technically, he's a free agent. Von Miller.
That's fine.
He's a free agent.
That's fine. As of right now, the Rams still have Cooper Kupp. So, and the last time the Rams played them, Cooper Kupp did Cooper Kupp things. All right, so Seattle Seahawks.
I got Brady winning.
I was about to say, who they quarterback?
I got Brady winning. Geno Smith.
Drew Lock? Drew Luck? But I could be wrong on who their quarterback is. But I got him beating the Seattle Seahawks too. They're a rebuilding team right now. So, all right, who do you got? Him versus the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens.
I got Baltimore winning this one.
I actually have Baltimore winning this
Baltimore
one too.
Winning this
now
one.
Look, you know how you said you got him playing Lamar in the Super Bowl to pass the torch? I hate to break it to you, but this is the game where the torch is passed, not the Super Bowl, okay? Not the Super Bowl. The torch is passed right here, okay? Right there at the Ravens. You ain't got to worry about the Super Bowl, all right? So, all right. Now, we go down to the Raymond James Stadium and play Tom Brady. Who wins, the GOAT or the baby GOAT?
Baby lamb, but y'all defense based on right now.
Right now.
Based on right now. It's gonna be a close game. I got y'all winning by a field goal with that kicker boy.
McPherson.
McPherson, yeah. Because he's fearless.
Yeah. Now, I have us winning too, but I got us winning by at least 14 points.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh. I think Tampa gonna build up that defense, and we're going by right now though.
Come on, we going by right now. It's Joe Brrr. Okay? I got Tampa Bay losing that game to us. All right. I can feel like I already know this answer. I feel like I know the answer, but I'm gonna act just in the spirit of the show. Tom Brady versus Dak Prescott and the Cowboys. This is the rematch.
And they're playing in Arlington this time.
They're playing at Dallas, right? They're playing at Dallas. So who wins this game?
Tampa Bay. Not the CDLs. Come on now, man.
Look. As of right now,
yep.
I'm going with Tom Brady and them boys because as of right now, Dallas does not have Amari Cooper. And I think CeeDee Lamb is going to have a hard time adjusting to being the main focal point of everyone's
No, they just
defense.
signed back. What's his name?
Yeah, but come on, man. He a backup. I mean, he's the number 2, okay? So, if anything, depending on when they're playing, right, that makes a huge difference. As if it's earlier in the season, Tampa Bay come on now, Tampa Bay winning, okay?
Yeah,
for
if it's later on in the
season.
If
it's later on in the season,
games might not mean much, like week 16 or 17, something like that.
Or even when it's later in the season and the Cowboys done adjusted to having CD as the number 1 and adjusting the offense to different kind of coverages that they'll see. I would say it would be a lot closer game, but I will say this: since there's no Amari Cooper, this game will not be the shootout that it was last year. So, but I still have Tampa Bay winning. I still got Tampa Bay winning. Yep. Because Cowboys has less weapons now. So, in my opinion, less weapons. An older Ezekiel Elliott. All right. So, Kansas City Chiefs. Tom Brady winning. Yo, hold up. They got a lot of home games.
Well, see how they cheating for them? Not even cheating, but you know what? That's why I said the NFL is rigged. If you look at the Patriots probably got an easy schedule too. But next,
they got more. They got 9 home games and 8 road games. So they're gonna have some stretches where they got a lot of home games.
I'll say they beat Kansas City.
You say they beat Kansas City?
I think they beat Kansas City.
So I'm gonna give it to Tom Brady. No, we talking about right now before free agency starts.
Yes, we are right now.
Ah, man.
Still, I got
I'm gonna give it to the Chiefs. But here's why I'm gonna give it to the Chiefs. Remember during the playoffs, I was bragging before we even played the Chiefs again in the playoffs. I kept telling people, the only quarterbacks that really beat Kansas City is Joe Burrow and Tom Brady. And then when they came out with that stat showing that the only quarterback to beat Mahomes in the playoffs was Tom Brady. And then I kept telling people, Joe Burrow, you gotta add Joe Burrow to that list because Joe Burrow, and this is me being biased, okay? I'm gonna preface this. This is me being biased because Joe Burrow was the last young goat to beat Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes. Tom Brady will lose to Patrick Mahomes. It's a new sheriff in
Oh, so
town,
you
and his name is
just.
Joe Burrow.
Oh, guess so.
All right, so last but not least, we got the Green Bay Packers. Now, this is going to be a
Bruh.
highly watched game because
This is
this
gonna be
might
a
be the
Monday
last
night
time.
game.
This
Mm-hmm.
facts. This they're gonna flex this if it's not. This might be the last time these two guys play each other because we didn't get it in the playoffs like everybody wanted it to happen at the NFC
The
Championship.
championship.
So they're gonna put it in the season. This is gonna be a highly anticipated game. Who do you got? Tom Brady or the Aaron Rodgers?
If we're going on the again
Right
current
now, today, current.
current rosters, I would have to give it to Tom Brady because of the current rosters because they
Okay.
not getting because they got a bunch of free agents over there in Green Bay.
Okay.
So I want to say Aaron Rodgers, but I'll give it to Tampa Bay. So I think I only had them losing like 3-4 times.
Yeah, you got them having an unbelievable season. Okay. I actually got them losing to Aaron Rodgers and
Mm,
them boys. And if we going by right now, today,
them
I
having
got
like
them losing.
one good wide receiver,
I got them
one of the
losing.
best
Yep.
in the game wide receiver, but the one, I guess so. Man, but look at them home games. That is stupid.
Yeah,
Oh
that's a
my
crazy amount of home game.
goodness.
Yep.
Oh, that's crazy, man.
So I mean, do you got anything else you want to chime in? I mean, at this point, we know Tom Brady is back. If you guys made it this far into this part of the stream, the video, if you guys wanted to drop an in-depth video, we'll go ahead and put some more research in, some time in to really dive deep into Tom Brady on retiring. Um, but if not, if you got anything else to add, I mean, I'm pretty much set from here. We just got to see how this next week fold out and how Tom Brady, you know, him on retiring impacts, the league.
Hmm. No, I don't have much to say right now. I don't. We went over a whole bunch.
Yeah,
We
yep.
sure did. We sure
All
did.
right. So, guys, we appreciate y'all for pulling up to this impromptu stream. Tom Brady is unretired. This is the NFL future that we now live in. Uh, so I'm quite sure it's going to be a lot of content about if Tom Brady retires at the end of next season. So if you guys made it this far, man, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We got a lot of content coming for y'all. Just two brothers, doing what we love, talking about sports the bias way. So you guys make sure y'all subscribe. We're gonna get some of y'all on these live streams so that way y'all can chop it up with us. So that way y'all can yell at us, tell us what y'all think. Y'all can come on here and be biased, as long as y'all keep the profanity down. We want to hear what y'all got to say because we want to be a platform where fans could come and be fans, right? We're not coming here to judge anybody. We want y'all to be fans because we're fans.
Hmm.
So, with that being said, I'm B Rob. I'm with my boy Ramon, and we're gonna catch y'all on the next video. We're gonna catch y'all. Make sure y'all go watch our last video.
Alrighty.
Peace.